I'd like to analyze with you today a real-life example that drives home the importance of closely analyzing, scrutinizing what could seem like a minor issue, and especially as it relates to cash flow and use of corporate funds. Now, this is a real-life example from one of my clients who graciously permitted me to discuss it with everyone because it perfectly illustrates this point. Now, he is a small business owner, and he was hesitant to invest in new computers for 2 employees despite their repeated complaints about their slow startup time. Now, the computers required at least the initial start each day, and then maybe 1 or even 2 restarts later during the day. But he didn't feel like that was important enough to buy 2 new computers. It just seemed like not big enough of a problem. So we decided to examine this more closely. And as we examined it, we found out that the startup time was not just 5 minutes, as the employees had initially thought, but really it was closer to 10 minutes. And they were doing that at least when they got to work, and then again at least once during the day because the computer would start to be slow. So, of course, the owner, my client, had told the employees to be productive during that startup time, do other things. But, human nature is to kind of go get more coffee or talk to your coworker while this startup is happening, because you're not really thinking that it's as long as it genuinely is. So it was just lost work time, lost productivity time. Now, when we do the math on that, that's 10 minutes at least twice a day. That equals 40 minutes of lost productivity daily. Now, over the course of a week, that's about 200 minutes, or roughly 3 hours. And then that's about 13 hours a month, more or less. A day and a half of work is being lost in just these short periods of time. Now, that comes to a total of 158 hours a year. That's like 20 days of work that's just gone. Now, when we consider the average work week and the average hourly wage, even at minimum wage, that is a significant financial loss. Now, it is clearly neither prudent to use funds in that way, and it is not efficient cash flow management. So the wise decision was to invest in the 2 new computers. So this whole point, or this whole story, it really underscores a crucial business principle. Do not underestimate the significance of a seemingly minor issue at work when it comes to the loss of productivity. Always conduct a thorough cost-benefit analysis rather than just relying on our intuition, our gut feeling, or what it looks like on the surface. When we do that, we can be sure that we're making financially wise decisions that contribute to long-term success for the company.